Hello, my name is Daniela Zaragoza, and today I want to talk to you guys about abortion laws and how it affects our politics and our economy. Now, I want you guys to imagine needing a very, very important surgery. A very, very important surgery that could potentially save your life. Now, I want you to imagine having to have this surgery at home, in your bathtub, in your living room, and even in your bedroom. You wouldn't want that. This is a crisis a lot of women are having to face because of abortion becoming illegal wherever they're at. And this is a huge fear women are developing because of the threat of abortion becoming illegal wherever they're at. Now, I understand that abortion is a very controversial topic and it's a very, very uncomfortable topic for a lot of people. But I do believe all the facts should be out there and everyone should be as informed as possible. Now, according to the Guttmacher Institute on September 27, 2017, an estimated about 25 million unsafe abortions occur each year. Those 25 million unsafe abortions also include women who sadly passed away from this. Now, according to the WHO organization, the World Health Organization, on September 25th, 2020, the biggest way we can prevent these unsafe abortions and these deaths of these women because of these unsafe abortions would be the most obvious answer: to not ban these abortions, to have them be practiced in a facility that is sterile and it is equipped to do that job with health professionals that are there for that specific reasons. Abortions can be very safe if practiced in safe manners. Now, you're all asking, is this speech about how abortion is right or wrong? No. The support speech is about how abortion laws and how these pro-life people and pro-choice people, which would be the people that are for or against abortion, affect our economy and our politics. Now, a lot of these groups are voting on this current election based on solely the fact if their candidate supports abortion or doesn't. And although I do believe that you should support or vote for the candidate that best supports your views and best matches your views, I do still believe that you need to look at the bigger picture to see if it's going to be good in the long run. Now, I think a lot of these groups are being blindsided just by that one thing and by that one factor. And of course, if you're passionate enough about it, you are going to vote for based on those two things. But as there is cause and effect, there is a lot of effect on banning abortion. Now, the biggest obvious one would be these unsafe abortions happening, which could lead to women's death. That is a huge factor, and that is a huge thing that doesn't necessarily affect politics or economy, but it is still a huge factor nonetheless. Now, one that does affect our economy would be the second option that these women have, rather than having these unsafe abortions, would be to have the kid. Now, they'll have the kid, but now this kid is going to be stuck in the foster care system, which is funded by the government, which comes from our taxpayer monies. More kids in the system, which means the need for more funding. Therefore, more money coming from our taxpayer money or being moved around and rearranged from other places where they might need it more, where money might be needed more, but instead is going to this foster care system, which could have theoretically been prevented. Now, according to the Children's Rights on 2019 published work regarding the statistics of all the children currently in the foster care system, it is said that the kids that are currently in the foster care system is at a very all-time high. Currently, if we were to ban abortions, this number would become even bigger. Therefore, obviously, abortions does affect our economy and it does affect our politics, as these two groups who feel very, very strong about these subjects are voting based on that and not just based on all the facts of our candidates. Now, as I'm finishing up here, I do want to say that voting for or against abortion doesn't necessarily mean that you are against or for abortion. It just means that you care about our politics, our economy, women's choice, however you want to phrase it. It doesn't necessarily define you. It just defines your personal views. It doesn't define what you would personally do. As I said, it would just define your views. I hope today that this has informed you and gave you new knowledge so you can ultimately make a choice of your own in this up and coming election to see and vote on a candidate based on the bigger picture and not just based on the fact of abortion or not abortion.